Don't mind me. Just admiring the view. Hey, what is it? This place kinda reminds me of home. It's just missing the abusive parents and the years of psychological torment.
Another newcomer. Welcome.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Well, hello.
If you need to rest a spell, feel free to use the guest room.
That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it. I'm in.
Get your lemonade here!
Hey, Deezer.
Fresh lemonade here!
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
Hey, you stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
I know you and your secret compound are behind what happened to Stockton's caravan.
Supposing, hypothetically, we are. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend anytime.
Surely there's room for compromise. I get Stockton's survivors, and we stay friends. I'd have to know more, though.
Either that, or we could end you right here.
That's a tall order. A deal like that, well, that's above my pay grade. Tell you what, I'll let the compound know you're coming. Then you can make your case to them. Good luck.
Mucking around the shore at all hours, scaring my fish. Go find your own fishing spot. Clear out.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
I'm gonna find those survivors. Or die trying. Hell of a job, right?
What are synths, anyway?
You must be new around here. Synths are synthetic people made by the Institute. Real advanced machines. Might as well be human because no one can tell the difference between them and us. Everyone in the Commonwealth is afraid of synths, and the Institute.
What can you tell me about the Institute?
Ask 3 different people, you get 3 different answers to that. Wildly different. Most people believe the Institute's behind every manner of ill in the Commonwealth. Sister disappears, or you lose your Brahmin. The Institute. Settlement murdered in the middle of the night. The Institute. But I've never met a single person that has proof about any of that. But there's no denying synths are real enough. So the Institute's infiltrating us, and I doubt they're doing that for our own good. Well, the survivors won't rescue themselves.
Just because Jacob vouched for you doesn't mean you can enter the compound. Why should I let you in?
I'm coming in, one way or the other. At least with the easy way. You still get to breathe.
All right. Have it your way. I'll take her to Dr. Chambers. She can decide what to do with you. Don't try anything funny. You've been warned.
They built this place up to protect something. We need to find out what it is.
Blythe! Hey, Blythe!
Torture. They are sick. Just give me the signal.
Yes, what is it, Manny?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh yes, the interview's over. I'm just reviewing the data on Question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Certainly.
First outsider that's been in here. You shouldn't be in here.
Hey, extend the platform. Warden Center.
Welcome to the compound. Stranger.
So the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a synth? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are 2 ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? She has well over a 70% chance of being a synth. I'd have to perform an autopsy, to be sure. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
It sounds like you didn't let it go.
No, I did not. It may not look like it, but there's a war being fought. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
Someone needs to destroy the Institute.
A perfectly rational response. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the safe test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
And the safe test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate. There's something in the questions which provokes a response from synth, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth, but one day we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
If you can get that test to work, that could be a game changer.
And then everything we've done will be justified. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it. Even if I have to kill you to do it.
Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals. All of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the safe test. But some consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again.
Continue your work, then.
Double the caps. Not a bad day's work.
I wish you hadn't said that.
Do you have a minute? I think... If I find...
Nice.
hurt me.
It's all right. You're safe now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm Amelia Stockton. I'm not a...
You'll find come to the
Free run of the compound.
We were under the mistaken impression you wanted to rescue the Stockton girl.
Dr. Chambers.
The synth menace must be dealt
I
with.
don't even know what half this stuff does.
Hey.
This better be worth it. I'd still like to have that talk. Do you have time now?
Always have time to listen to you, Cait.
Good. Because this isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right. Where do I begin? Did you know I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone? 3 years of getting beaten to hell by a bunch of losers and lunatics. After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never understood why I put myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die. I wanted one of my opponents to crush the life out of me, the easy way out.
Well, that's the past. You're not alone anymore.
Then maybe you know what I'm trying to say to you. My life's been nothing but one huge failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few times when things got really bad that I found myself staring down the barrel of my own shotgun. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I guess I was praying that I could find a single decent scrap of humanity in this fucked up world. And then, what you did for me back there at Vault 95, it was like the answer to those prayers. That's the first time in me life I fully depended on someone else, and they didn't let me down. God damn it, I'm making a mess of this.
It's all right, Cait. Let it all out.
I'll be fine. I just need to be getting to the point. The longer we've been spending time together, the more I'm beginning to realize what you mean to me. And I'm not just talking about you watching me back or sharing a drink together. I mean more than that. Before we met, I'd never let me guard down around anyone. I didn't dare. But with you, I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. Look, I can't go back to the way things were before we met. I won't. But what I need you to do is look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too.
Of course I do. I'm in love with you, Cait.
You're what? You said you're in love with me. I didn't know. I mean, I felt something between us, but I thought it was something else. Why? Why would you fall in love with someone as screwed up as I am?
tell you the truth, we're both a little screwed up. Perfect match for one another.
I can't argue with that. This has to be the first time I put all my cards on the table and didn't end up losing everything. You don't know how much this means to me. To have someone special in my life. I promise you. I mean to make the most of it.
For a while there, I thought I was gonna have to kill you.
Stranger. You shouldn't be in here.
Let's move quick. This area isn't agreeing with us.
Oh, you're poking around. You have me worried.
Enjoy your stay.
After a long day, nothing beats Jesus lemonade.
Dr. Chambers filled me in on your arrangement. I can't tell you how relieved we are. Everyone in Covenant has suffered dearly at the Institute's plan. We all believe in the mission, but outsiders may not clearly see the sacrifices that are necessary to protect the Commonwealth.
Do you really think the sacrifices will be worth it?
The synth menace has touched nearly every family in the whole Commonwealth. I don't know if the safe test will ever be perfect, but if there's a chance to tell who the real people are, the wholesome people, well, we have to take it.
How'd your people suffer?
All of us have lost people to the Institute. Poor Ted Huntley lost his entire family when a courser retrieved a synth. Covenant's main goal is to improve our synth detection test, but it's equally important to help heal the casualties of this phantom war. I hope you understand.
I'd like to help further, if I can.
Actually, I was wanting to help you. We'd be honored to fly the Minuteman flag and contribute further to the safety and welfare of the Commonwealth.
have a great stay.
Hey.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Sure, let me just stop what
If
I'm doing to
something's
talk
on
to
your
you.
mind, I'd love to
I'm being
hear about it.
sarcastic? Leave me alone.
How do you feel about our relationship?
We're together. That's all I care about. Everything else doesn't matter.
It's about time for you to go, Cait.
Sure, I'll head home and wait for you. Don't stay away too long, or I might start getting lonely.
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, Mum?
Yes, Codsworth. Of course.
Splendid! housework?
Yeah,
Carla.
you again. Here to trade?
I'll take a look, sure.
Always happy to make a sale.
Surely you can put some of that down.
Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Fit to serve, Mum.
Hey,
Something you need, Mum?
Codsworth,
Another is already in the works.
what are your thoughts on our relationship?
Never better. And might I reiterate, it's an honor to be chosen to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
That was all I had.
All right, then.
This has been a pre-recorded message.
If anyone can hear this, my son and I are trapped and we're being chased by something. But we're able to escape into this train car. It knows we're in here, though. This is hurt. Oh no! It got the door open! Get out!
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Attention! Halt! Civilian! A mandatory curfew is in effect. Return to your home immediately!
We're being chased by...
Curfew?
By order of Provisional Governor Grant, a state of martial law has been declared. Under the terms of the Martial Law Act, Section 12.J, those refusing to comply with the curfew order are to be pacified. Repeat, will you comply?
All right, I'm going.
Cooperation acknowledged. Thank you.
If anyone can hear this, my son and I are trapped and we're being chased by something. But we're able to escape into this train car. It knows we're in here, though. Oh no! It got the door open! Run, Thomas! Get out!
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Hey, pal.
Hello.
Yeah?
Daddy, do you like my dress?
Charlie, you look beautiful. Just like a princess.
Yes?
Hey, sweetie.
Hi, miss. If I see any more rat roaches, I'm going to stomp them flat.
I bet.
There's a use to that. How do you try it?
Got it. Long till Mother Nature reclaims this one.
You will